hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Just gonna get a few things out of the way. One, thank you for 4K. That is incredible. I don't know, it's just a lot of fun knowing that people like what I do and they like watching me and they hopefully feel really relaxed when they watch me. I don't know, it's nice to know that I can kind of spread that kind of not only positivity but just kind of like help people relax in such a busy and stressful world. That does mean a lot to me. I was thinking something that would be fun, hopefully it's not too loud, is I got this clown horn for Christmas, and I'm just gonna very lightly, I'm just going to blow it. Nothing too loud, I promise, not too loud. And in celebration of 4K. All right, so if you don't want to hear this, I will probably do like this when it's done. Okay, thank you. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Yay! Thank you 4K, thank you for 4K, thank you for 4K! Yes! Okay, let me put that away. The other thing is that I am walking now. If you don't know, I recently broke my ankle and I was unable to walk on it for like 2 months. And I'm able to walk on it now with mobility aid. So I have a cane here that I've decorated, and I like to show you. So like, oh, it's probably better on the side. I put a little bow on it, a sticker on it that says Clowny. There's some clown keychains on it, clown, and then there's this star keychain that squeaks, which is really nice when I want to have a little friend near me. And obviously the thing here, so I don't leave it. Yeah, and I've been going to physical therapy, which is good. Getting a lot more mobility in my foot. But yeah, I'm really excited about that because just being able to kind of regain some of the stuff that I love to do. Get back in my community, do stuff for my community and stuff like that is really important to me. So yeah, I'm really excited. But yes, this video is we will be doing your tarot reading. Dun, dun, dun. Side, top, bottom, side, top, bottom. This is the Rainbow Tarot by So Lazo is a artist. They have an Instagram, but their shop is on Etsy. They might also sell somewhere else, but they make they're very much my aesthetic. They do a lot of clowns, but it is mostly kind of like rainbow, very bright colored stuff. So yeah, I will show you a bit of the deck now before I have to cleanse it. But look at this packaging, it's so cute. Oh, made with love. That's the IG, Sonia Lazo. I think that's correct still. If not, either way, I will link it in the description. But look, it's so pretty. Oh, I try to do my makeup kind of inspired loosely on the colors that are on here, and also I guess the style. I thought the rainbow crown would be a nice little sun motif in a bright and colorful way. I will show you a bit of the cards now, and then we will just get into it. So this is just the cover card. Looks the same as what is on the box. On the back is kind of the same pattern that you will see on all the other cards, but this one's a little darker, so you know it's not part of the reading deck or whatever it's called. Sorry, I actually don't know a lot about tarot. But these cards are so beautiful, I had to get them. This is also one on the darker side because it's not part of the deck. It's just a little thing that says thank you for buying it. It took years to make, 2016 to 2022, which of course making a whole deck of cards is going to take a while, but each of these cards are so beautiful. It was so worth it. I'm just gonna quickly show you a few. Well, I'm just gonna quickly like skim through the deck. So, the sides. Oh, you can't really tell from here. Oh yeah, a little bit. It's like a holographic side. Most special cards are like that. Actually, the thickness is good. There are thicker ones that feel nicer, but these, despite not being that thick, they're not falling apart like other cards do, if that makes sense. Like when they split here, they don't do that, which is really great, obviously. So I'm just gonna quickly show you some of the cards. So like, what? Like, what? Hello? What? These are, you can't really see, but like you could tell by like the colors and everything. Like it's so beautiful. Oh my god. But yeah, so I definitely recommend like looking at some of their work and just kind of like, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's wow. You can't get, I can't get enough of it. So yeah, we're going to be using this deck today. Talk a little bit more about what kind of spread I'm doing when we start the video. But yeah, thank you for watching and supporting me, and Happy New Year. I didn't say it in quote unquote person yet, but Happy New Year, and always be there for yourself and always be there for others. That's all you can do in this world. Yay! Role play. Oh my gosh, come in. You're here for the tarot reading, right? The tarot reading, you're here for the tarot reading? Yeah, like where I read your tarot, like your tarot. Yeah, I'm gonna read your tarot, right? Okay, perfect. So if you don't mind, just sit right here, yeah. You're right in front of me, yeah, right here. I'm just gonna give you a little look over. Yeah, because you're like in the space of like the cards, and we just need to make sure that like you're all good and stuff, because like if you have a lot of bad energy and you're seeping that into my cards, I would have to call the cops on you. Yeah, I would have to. Yeah, like legally, I would have to call the cops on you, and you would go to jail for like very, 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 very long. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, so I'm just gonna look you over. Light here. I'm sorry. Light here. I'm just gonna use a light to look you over a little bit. Okay. Look, it's not dangerous. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I guess like. Let's see. Right here is fine, and let's see. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you look fine, but the only thing is like your hair. The middle part isn't like doing it, you know. It gives off a bit of a bad vibe. Yeah, like a little bit of a bad vibe. I'm just gonna very quickly give you some bangs. Yeah, just very, very quickly. Don't even worry about it. You don't even have to do anything. Just sit there and I'll just give you my bangs, okay? Let's give you bangs. Okay, so if you don't move, these still don't move. Okay, let me just capture on the hair and just put it in the front like that. Okay, and perfect. Okay. That is looking a lot better. Yeah, it's looking better. I can't even lie to you. It's looking better. So, now that we've done all of that, last thing I need to check, since your physical appearance is okay, it passes, it's fine. Quickly, I just need to check, if you're pure of heart. Yeah, if you're pure of heart, yeah. Because we can't read your cards if you're not pure of heart. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the stethoscope and I'm gonna read your heart, and then it'll tell me whether or not you're pure. Okay, perfect. So just don't move. I'm gonna put it over your shirt. Don't worry. I don't have to let it up. I'm just gonna put it over your shirt. So just don't move. Relax. You don't. Nothing to be afraid of. It is cold, but you don't need to be afraid. Okay. So I'm gonna put this over your shirt. Okay. Okay. Let's try over here. Okay. What about over here? Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then last place one check is like right here. Yeah. Okay, so you're pure of heart. Fantastic. The cards are going to love you. So thank you for doing all that. Okay, so you are good to go for the reading. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cleanse the area a bit, cleanse it from bad energy, bad vibes, you know, anything we don't really need right now. I'm just gonna cleanse it. I have some incense matches right here. They smell. You can take a sip. They smell nice. I think the scent is Oriental Blossom. It says right here, Oriental Blossom. So I'm going to light this. Just to cleanse the area. I'm going to, when I put it down, I'm going to put it right on this glass clown plate that I have. Yep, glass clown plate. So the incense will go right here. Well, I will cleanse the air and I'll put it right here just for safety. All right, perfect. So before I light this, something I would like you to do is, if you don't mind, if you could just close your eyes. Yep, close your eyes. All right. Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. In, out, again, in, out. Okay. So I want you to keep your eyes closed. Keep breathing like that. Keep breathing like that. And then when you hear me say inhale, you can inhale. You're going to hold it. I'm going to cleanse the area. And then when I'm done, you will exhale and open your eyes. Sound good? Okay, perfect. Okay, ready? And close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Close them. Deep breathing, deep breathing, deep breathing, deep breathing, deep breathing. Close your eyes. Inhale. Hold it. 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 And exhale. Perfect. Open your eyes. Perfect, 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 perfect. You did that so well. Good job. You did a really, really good job. Now, you can smell that. It smells really nice, relaxing, and it definitely has cleared the air of any bad energies that were lingering in there. All right. Okay, perfect. So, we just gotta make sure that you're in the right headspace to be to give your energy to the cards, because we're going to need your energy in order to, just throw another way, gonna need your energy in order to put them in the cards, so we can get an accurate reading, right? So we're gonna do some breathing exercises again, but we're gonna think a little bit harder during them. And kind of what I mean by that is when we inhale, we're going to be inhaling all the good things we want to feel, all the good things we want in our life, all our manifestations, all of that. When we exhale, we're going to try to release any thoughts and feelings that may be unhelpful for us right now, things that we maybe have been carrying for a really long time. We're just going to release them when we exhale. And we're going to keep thinking about that every time we inhale and every time we exhale. Okay, ready? So we're going to do this a few times. All right, so just stand up. Well, not stand up, sorry. Sit up. Sit up in that chair. Relax your shoulders as much as you can. Okay? And okay? And then, ready? Inhale. Exhale. If you want to inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, you can, or any way that is most comfortable for you. All right, so inhale. Good thoughts, good manifestations. Exhale. Unhelpful thoughts and feelings, things that do not serve me anymore. Inhale again. The good, the good. Exhale the bad. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Perfect. So I hope you feel a little bit better right now after you did that. And the last thing that I just need you to do to help prepare you for your energy in the cards is just kind of like be open. you need to let yourself be open to being guided by the cards. Let yourself be open to whatever interpretations you may feel, whatever feelings you may feel during this. It may bring up some things that maybe you don't want to think about. It may bring up some things that you're really excited about. Just be open to anything that you may feel during it, and don't let yourself be closed off to anything that comes up during this time, because it's really important to use this time to kind of be introspective, but also just kind of like think about your life. Well, I guess that is being introspective, but yeah, it's going to be really good for you. So just make sure that you stay open and allow everything to come and go as it pleases. Don't close anything off. All right, perfect. So really quickly, I have a healing crystal here. Healing crystal, it is blue and pink, which is so pretty. I think it's a mermaid. It's a healing crystal, so I'm just going to quickly heal you with it by kind of swiping it over you. Make sure that I heal you of anything that you have. Just give you like a healing energy, okay? So just stay still, don't move, stay still, don't move, stay still, just stay right there, yeah, stay right there. I'm just going to heal you, okay, perfect. So let me see. Scanning. It's kind of like a scanning motion, yeah. I'm just going to run this over your entire body. Okay, and then just this way as well, just once more over. Okay, here, good, down here, good, and then a quick few swipes like this, and you should be good. All right, perfect. Thank you, healing crystal. I'll put you right there. All right, perfect. So then we obviously need to clean the deck. We need to clear it, actually. Of any past energies from any previous readings, we just need to clean it. So I do have some crystals here for that purpose. You'll probably see only need to use one right now. And then the other one you will see later when we will be using it. So put this here. So for cleaning or clearing a deck, you do want to use selenite. I think that's what it's called. It's this clear one. It's so pretty. Look at that. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. You want to use selenite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my right hand. I'm gonna put the crystal on top right there, and I'm just gonna put my hand over it, and we're just gonna clear the deck this way. So I'm just going to think about clearing the deck, clear the deck, clear the deck, clear the deck. Gotta press start, ready to be red. Ready to be red for you specifically. So let's clear the deck, clear the deck, clear the deck, clear the deck. Again, perfect. So that's good. All right, so now that we've done that, the other thing we have to do is put your energy in these cards, right? Usually how we would do that is you would be the one to kind of shuffle them and pick the cards, because that would be you're physically holding them, your energy is physically on the cards, right? But unfortunately we can't do that today. Yeah, I have things against you touching my stuff. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm just gonna inject your energy out of you. Just gonna inject it right out of you. And then I'm just going to inject this energy into the cards. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do that. But before I inject you, we just need you to have that energy. So why did you come in today, basically? Like, what is your question for me? What is your question for the cards? What is your question that is kind of like in your mind right now? What would you like to ask the cards? So think of that question in your head. You could say it out loud if you like, but it is yours. This is your question. So think of that question. It is important that you're thinking of it. So keep thinking of it. Think of it hard. Let your whole body think of that question. Just focus on that. Yep. I'm not doing anything. Don't even look at me. Don't even think about me. I'm not doing anything. Just keep thinking of that question. Yep. Don't look at me. Yep. And okay, perfect. And yep, keep thinking of that. Yep. Perfect. Good job. Yes. I'm just gonna hold that for a little bit because it is bleeding a little bit. But it's fine. You're fine. The blood helps the air. The blood helps the air. Yeah. It's good. You're okay. You're fine. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It should be fine. It's good. Yeah. It stopped. It wasn't even that much. Okay. So yeah. I have your energy right here in this needle, and when we're about to shuffle the deck, I'm just going to inject it into the cards. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and you're going to look down here. Okay, so in a second you will be looking down here, and then we're gonna start your reading. Okay, perfect. Hello. Welcome to my desk. So we're gonna do your tarot reading down here on my desk. Obviously a few friends to help you, make you feel safe. So we're gonna use this tarot deck right here. This is your energy that I extracted from you earlier. Right here, we're going to inject that into the deck in a little bit. This right here is an amethyst crystal. This just helps strengthen the deck. We're not really going to do anything with it, but it is going to be here so that the cards are stronger. And this is the pocket guide to tarot that I will be using for reading your cards, right? I'm just going to be flipping through this, finding the card of yours, and then letting you know what it means. Okay, so we're going to be doing that. Let me put this here just so it has space. Put that there. All right, perfect. So for today we are going to do a simple 3-card spread. 1, 2, 3, a 3-card spread. And we are going to do the classic past, present, and future to answer your question today, right? So first card here will be the past, second card here will be the present, and the third card will represent your future, and that will help give you some clarity on what you're looking for. So yeah, here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and open this. Here is the cover card that I showed you. Here is the thank you card that I showed you. Just going to put this here for 1 second. Then we're going to take out these cards. Don't want to look at them yet. Make sure you take them out. Perfect. So that's all there. Put these cards back in and close that box. Perfect. So we're just going to put this under here for now. Yep. Okay. So perfect. We have the cards here, and we have already cleared them. So now all we got to do is put your energy in them. Okay, perfect. Right. So I'm just going to go ahead and put your energy into the cards. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boop. Just like that. Perfect. So now your energy is in the cards. We don't need this anymore, so this goes away. Perfect. So now your energy is in the cards. Your question is here. And we can go ahead and start shuffling them. I will let you know that I am not the best at shuffling, so please grant me some grace. Yep. But I'm just yep. It's going good. Don't worry about it. I'm shuffling like really good at it. I'm really good at shuffling. Don't worry about it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. All right. Yep, it's happening. Yep, it's good. Don't worry. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm not struggling. Don't worry about it. That's good. Don't worry about it. That card. It's probably important, but it's okay. All right. So I'm just gonna cut it 3 times, and then I'm going to put them together again. Cut them in 2 times. Put them together again. Then I'm just going to pick 3 cards. All right. Actually, let me do it this way. Let me do it that way. So I'm gonna have 3 piles. All right. So I would like you, out of these 3 piles, to pick one of the piles. So this one, or this one. It is up to you which one you think you would like. This one, or this one. Okay, so I'm sensing you want this middle one here. Okay, perfect. So from this middle one, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you pick out 3 of these cards, okay? So we can put these other cards away. So pick 3 of these cards. Any of these 3 cards. Yep. Take your time. Don't worry. Take your time. Okay, so this one right here. Perfect. We're going to put that one down right here. Okay. What else? This one. Okay, perfect. This one goes right here in the middle. Okay. And last card. All right, and you're picking this one. Okay. So we're going to put this one right here. And the rest of these cards can go away. Thank you, cards. I'm going to go ahead and put these back in the box momentarily, just so they're out of our way. And then we'll go ahead and read your cards. Perfect. All right, so let's just make sure that they're here. So we have your cards right here, ready to be read. All right, perfect. Perfect. So this one represents your past, this one represents your present, and this one will represent your future. Okay, so we're going to start with your past. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this one over, and you got Ace of Swords, but that is the inverse of the Ace of Swords. Whenever it's upside down, you get the inverse of it. I'm just going to quickly show you the art of this, though, because it's very, very pretty. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Look at that art, it's so pretty. So you got the inverse Ace of Swords. So I'm going to go ahead and look at that in my pocket guide to the tarot, which I do have to give a disclaimer is pretty outdated. This is an old book. And you can find much better guides online, but this makes for good sounds. So I'm going to be using this and try my best. So we're going to look for the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. It's going to take me a while, but don't worry, it is worth it. Okay, it's over here. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay. So the Ace of Swords' primary principle is victory. As swords in the suit in the minor arcana, which is basically the base cards of a tarot, mostly closely associated with the mind. The Ace of Swords, may indicate that the triumph achieved has a great deal to do with the thought processes. After a long struggle, the querent, which is you, has been able to achieve answers to some very difficult questions in regard to their personal life. The mind is clear, they know what actions to take. Cloudiness of thinking has been parted by a sword and heavenly inspiration, and the individual is ready to set forth on a quest that will be crowned with garlands of success. This mental power and clarity give one the ability to succeed over earthly obstacles as the sword is placed over the mountain tops. That's kind of just what the card in general means. So we're going to go ahead and read what it means in reverse and in regards to your past. So I'm just going to go ahead and read what it says for reverse, and then I will try to apply that to your past. So reversed, Ace of Swords. The person has, or will have, in this case has, experienced a devastating defeat. There is someone or something with more power than you have available. There are forces working against the querent's best interest, forces that, if not stopped, can prove to be very destructive. The querent, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, by the way, I think it's querent, needs to use strong powers of concentration to eliminate any wasteful thinking. This is basically saying that you have had time where you felt like you fought a lot, and you had been defeated by that. There was something that you just did not have the capacity to fight against, and I feel like that happens to all of us. There are things that we were in over our head in, or maybe we just needed more help than we were able to get. that we just weren't able to deal with in the way that would have been most effective for us at that time. And that obviously can be very devastating. It can cause a lot of harm and pain to, of course, us, but maybe also the people around us who maybe wanted to help or things like that. There's always some sort of snowball effect when things go wrong. And let me see. Yeah, and then they may have caused a lot of harm to you and your being in the past, and that may sort of like, what's the word? Bubble over into your current lifestyle. Yeah, it's. I think the last part here is important. That strong powers of concentration to eliminate any wasteful thinking. Kind of like not letting yourself linger in the past, not letting it ruminate, not letting it kind of take over what is happening now, and kind of quote unquote like living in the past. Like, it is important to recognize the past and learn lessons from it, but if we stay there and keep wishing that we were there or keep wishing we did something different, unfortunately that means that we are not living in the present, and that we are we end up being stuck in our heads, and that is actually ends up being kind of the most painful place to be, surprisingly or not. So that is your past. So we're gonna go ahead and look at your present. All right, so let's see what this is. All right, it is also a reverse. It is the Six of Swords, and oh my goodness, this card is so beautiful. Look at that, the Six of Swords, but you got the reverse Six of Swords. Oh my goodness, sorry, this is so pretty. Look at the little sun. No, he's so cute. Okay, so you got the reverse Six of Swords. So let me go ahead and see what that means for your present. Let me go ahead and find that. I was just on swords. Six of Swords. Six of Swords, the primary principle means it is a journey, which is very appropriate for the present. The meaning of the Six of Swords is when the mind voyages through different quote-unquote landscapes, we journey to new possibilities of experience. If our context or ideas about life always remain the same, we will never leave the house in which we were born, no matter how far we may travel. The Six of Swords reveals that the querent is coming out of a difficult experience, so challenging, in fact, that they may take the chance and journey to a new place, either in body or mind. The person may not be sure of the destination, nor even of the path to get there, but this trip must be taken. An unhappy past must be left behind. So that is what this card means in means in general, which I think is very actually connects very well to what we were talking about, that you can't be stuck in the past, and you do need to move forward, and sometimes that does require a change of scenery, a change of place, and even if not a change physically or externally, an inward change of line of thinking, a change of how you feel, how you're looking at something, right? So the reversed here means there can be no escape from present difficulties. The situation has to be handled with responsibility before change is possible, and the querent can continue on to their next destination in life. Take heart, be courageous, and continue your efforts at resolution. All right, so I think this is very interesting because it holds two kind of ideas at the same time, which is dialectics, if you DBT. It feels like it's saying that, like, it is important to move on from the past and kind of let yourself be in a new place, a new destination in life, whether, as I said, is internally or externally. And at the same time, you can't move on. You can't use the concept of moving on as a way to ignore your problems, as a way to bury something deeper, if that makes sense. Everything will be fixed if I move to this new city. Everything will be fixed if I just stop talking to this person, right? And sometimes that is true. Sometimes that is the solution. However, there are some times where maybe you do need to stop, think about like what is the best solution. And sometimes if it is that you need to mend either your relationship with this person or this place or whatever, or maybe you even just need to like resolve how it feels in your mind, right? Like you don't have to like physically talk to someone or physically do anything. Like for example, you don't have to actually forgive someone in person for you to forgive them and move past it in your mind, right? So the reverse of this card is saying that like it is important that you have to face the difficulties that are happening right now. Whatever situations you're going to, if it's causing problems, you can't use moving on, you can't use changing things as the solution if you're not like responsibly looking at what it is and the best way to either, well, acceptance is always part of it, right? Like you will always need to accept what's happening. And this is very important for me to note. I'm probably not going to explain it the best. Acceptance does not always mean you're saying this is okay that this is happening, right? Or I am okay with this. It's not saying like I'm fine that this is happening, right? Acceptance is none of those things. Acceptance is it in I feel like in the simplest terms, it is acknowledgement. I guess a simple example is like maybe you are having a fight with your friend, right? Acceptance isn't being like, oh, it's okay, friends fight, right? Which is true, but like acceptance doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, whatever, friends fight, we'll move past this, it's fine. Acceptance is just kind of you sitting there and going, I fought with my friend. I fought with my friend and I feel upset about it. And that is basically you acknowledging not only what is happening presently, but also acknowledging how you are feeling about that. And that is basically what acceptance is. It's just like, it's a way for you to see what reality is, basically. So it's not like you going like for example, like, oh, friends fight, so it's nothing. Oh, and it's not you going like, oh, my friend hates me, we're never gonna do this again, we're never gonna be friends again, we're never gonna do all these things. It's just a way for you to kind of see what is happening in front of you and realize that you, or a good example, sorry, I keep interrupting myself. A good example of not accepting is just being like, oh, dang, I wish we weren't fighting. I wish we weren't fighting. I'm going to imagine all the times in the past. Imagine all the times in the past where we weren't fighting, when we had good times, when we had all these things. I'm going to imagine the future when we made up and it's all fine. But you need to acknowledge you're fighting right now. You are fighting with your friend right now. You're upset about it. Maybe your friend's upset about it. You need to face that, either by coming up with whatever solution works best for you. That doesn't always mean you have to make up with your friend, or it doesn't always mean maybe you have to talk it out. Maybe your friend is a difficult person. Maybe they are, not great for your life. Maybe they aren't open to communication, right? But what matters is that you have to resolve that in your head, in your heart, as best as you are able to do. And once you resolve that, you are able to then move on to the future. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I kind of rambled on there, but I just thought it was a very interesting kind of like, I don't know, it felt like a dialectic of what kind of the normal card means and what the reverse means, which is what usually happens, but it was nice because both are very important, I think. All right, so now we're going to go on to your future. So it is also a reverse. I need to shuffle my cards upside down more. And you got, oh my goodness, this card is beautiful. You got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. That is so, so, so pretty. You got the reverse 10 of Pentacles. So I'm going to go ahead and look for that. 10 of Pentacles. Where would a pentacle be? 10 of them. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. So the 10 of Pentacles. The primary principle of this card is wealth. The meaning of the 10 of Pentacles is kind of like the meaning of the photo. This is describing the kind of this card, like the quote unquote original card. So I'm just gonna skip to the part where it applies. Okay, so it does represent wealth, whether that be wealth intellectually, so like wisdom, whether that be wealth in your life, so kind of like peace. So the sense of personal satisfaction and financial well-being that is expressed through the previous card is taken one step further by the Ten of Pentacles. I think the previous card means the Nine of Pentacles. The querent is not only successful in a material sense, but family and social relationships are also enhanced by personal achievements. This card often indicates inheritance or the ability to add to one's individual status or position in life due to family and other personal contacts. Okay, so what does it mean reversed, right? So obviously there's this concept of wealth, whether that be financially or personal satisfaction, and there's also this idea of family and kind of like social status that is being played into here. What does it mean in reverse? It says that a family tradition or established set of circumstances is causing problems. For some, the structures of corporate life may be inhibiting freedom of movement or the expression of individual creative expression. When the Ten of Pentacles is in this position, one is also warned against gambling, undue risk, or upsetting the present life situation. Interesting. So I think, obviously, it is very much like, don't let yourself, well, at least how I'm interpreting it. Obviously, this is all how I'm interpreting it. It is, there's this idea of material wealth, right? Whether that be money or just kind of like capital, what you have, all the things you own, which obviously can bring us joy. It brings us a lot of joy when we own things and have things that make us happy, right? And at the same time, if we focus on so much on just getting that job, getting that corporate job, going higher up the social ladder, going up the corporate ladder, focusing work all the time, and kind of like letting ourselves become consumed by just trying to get more money or getting more material things. Ultimately, we do sacrifice our creative individual expression by doing that. And I do fall under the belief that is not necessarily our fault in present day. There are a lot of situations in which we have to work very hard to survive because money is very hard to get and because things are so expensive, that at the end of the day, a lot of us don't have any option other than to work all the time, other than to throw ourselves into our careers and things. And at the same time, it is at the very least important to acknowledge what we are losing from that. But what we are losing from doing that, right? And that is our individualism, that is our creative expression, that is, in a sense, our freedom, right? Our freedom to kind of do what we really feel like we want to do, which honestly most of the time is helping other people, helping our communities, taking care of our families, taking care of each other, taking care of ourselves. At the end of the day, that is kind of what we want to do the most, I feel. And I think that what this is kind of getting at is one, obviously that at the very least be aware when you're trying, maybe like you get really into trying to fill all your time with working and trying to get as much money as possible. See what ways that you are possibly and safely able to balance that with happiness in your life, right? Ways that you are able to balance that with all the kind of like things in your life that don't have to do with material possession. That's hanging out with friends, that's hanging out with loved ones, that's taking care of your community, volunteering, that's just being in nature sometimes, even just sitting by a river, or but surrounded by trees, just enjoying what the actual physical earth has to offer you. Is how are you able to balance that with the obvious need to survive via working for money, right? How are you able to do that? That is just something that you need to make sure that you are thinking of in the future. The other thing that it says is kind of like the part in the beginning where it says like a family tradition or established set of circumstances is causing problems. And I guess that kind of is what I was talking about, but it's like, what is in your life right now that is kind of holding you back? What is expected of you that is holding you back? And maybe that is just the woes of capitalism, right? Maybe it is just the fact that you are expected to do this path of go to college, get a job, raise a family, buy a house. That is very, very quickly not becoming possible, right? What is expected of you that is holding yourself, your personal self back, right? And what is it that you can do? What can you break away from in order to bring yourself back, right? So it is important to, like I mentioned here, one, accept where you are. Maybe you do have to accept that you have to work a lot, right? Accept where you are, and at the same time, how can you find yourself breaking out of certain patterns, breaking out of expectations, breaking out of things that have already been set up for you in a way that helps you gain more freedom, right? What are new ways that maybe you can go about doing something that might lend you to some more freedom, some more happiness, some more time with what actually matters to you, right? And obviously, those are all very, very hard things to do, but I think it is something very important to think about. So just a little, see if I can recap or remember what I said. The past, something very devastating happened that you were just straight up just not equipped for, and it most likely has remained harmful. It harmed you a lot, and also there are remnants of the harm or the pain with you today. Make sure you're not running away from your problems or using running away as a way to bury things deeper or not look at things, right? It's important that you do face problems as head on as you are possible, as responsibly as possible. Make sure that you care about be responsible. Like, for example, like sometimes like a very simple example is like sometimes it is very easy to ghost someone, right? And sometimes maybe it is warranted, right? Maybe they're just really, really upsetting to you, right? And at the same time, maybe sometimes you do need to just straight up go to them and be like, hey, I'm not really feeling your vibe, or this thing you did upset me. And just kind of express your feelings and talk about it. That's a more responsible way of going about it, because you are also taking into account their feelings. Again, there are some times where that is not necessarily necessary. Sometimes people are being completely disrespectful and don't deserve to have that kind of care and compassion from you. But there are a lot of situations where they might deserve that. And it's important to go the extra mile and try to give that to them, right? And then obviously in the future, what are things that you can kind of break away from, whether that be patterns or expectations and things, so that you can focus on the things that really matter to you, right? So that is your 3-card spread, the past, present, and future. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope your question was answered. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. My friends say goodbye, and